Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today we're going to be talking about all of the amazing free resources that the Lake County Library is providing to you for free, like I said, for language learning. So we have some resources that are geared specifically to language learning, which I'll talk about, and then I'll talk about some resources that you can also use for language learning, even though they're geared more generally towards other things. So the most exciting thing that I wanted to make this video about is that we have just acquired Mango Languages, which again, like a lot of these resources are something that you would normally have to pay for. So Mango Languages is going to be provided to you for free, even though it's normally a paid resource. Through the Lake County Library, it is now free to use for anybody with a library card. So it is best and easiest to use if you have a physical library card. So if you can get into one of our branches, whichever branch is closest to you, and grab a physical library card, that will make it easiest for you. But all of these resources are available for free from your home with the use of your Lake County Library card. So let's jump into talking about Mango Languages specifically, because it's so exciting. We just got this resource recently. It's available on the web, so you can use it on a computer and you can use it on iPhone and Android. And indeed, for all of the resources that we're talking about today, I'm going to show you how to use them on a phone. So this is going to be a bit of a tutorial video as well as an announcement video. So Mango Languages has over 70 world languages, including endangered and indigenous languages, and more than 20 specialized English courses. So it's really excellent if you're learning English as a second language. It's a great ESL resource. It offers real-world conversations that won't leave you lost in translation, placement tests to begin exactly where your skill set suits you, voice comparison for matching your pronunciation with a native speaker audio, listening and reading activities for reinforcing learned material and building new skills, a personalized review system that adapts to your individual learning pathway, and culture notes for unique insights into different cultures. So I will have the link to our website down below. I'll have the link to specifically where the Mango Languages part of our website is linked down below. But if you need more help, and like I said, I'm going to be doing a tutorial here, but if you need more help, you can call the Lake County Library at 707-263-8817 or visit your local branch, or email the library at library@lakecountyca.gov. Okay, so let's start on to the tutorial portion of this video. So I'm going to be, like I said, showing you on my personal phone because that's what I would use Mango Languages on. I'm going to open up Google here and I'm going to search for Lake County, California, Lake County Library CA, because there are other Lake counties. And we're going to go to the website and we're going to scroll down past the search, which is something that we will be discussing later in this video, past account, where you can order books to the library of your choice or renew books that you have out, or lots of other really cool things. And we're going to click digital content here because that's where most of the resources that we're going to be talking about today are located, including Libby and Hoopla and Kanopy, which we will be talking about, and Coursera and LinkedIn and Skillshare and Get Set Up. So let's go right down here, right above Kids Learning, where we see language learning, and we'll go to Mango Languages, and we will press go, and yes, proceed to site. And as you can see, I have already been using this website for Russian, but we also have Korean, Spanish, French, Italian. Like I said, there's English language resources. There are all kinds of, there's like Cherokee. There's so many kinds of languages here. So really definitely check it out. I can't believe that this is free. This is really, really cool. So I'm just going to show you, click here on Russian and we'll look at lesson 1.
This chapter will teach you to have delightful conversations like this.
Здравствуйте. Как ваши дела?
Спасибо. Хорошо, а у вас?
So it brings you through a tutorial of how to use these resources. So I can stop here and just, it'll teach you the rest. So that's really, really neat. Our next resource that we're going to be talking about is literacy. We have a Lake County Library literacy program which supports adults learning English as a second language, and it's a one-on-one free tutoring program. So if you are trying to learn English as a second language, you can have a free literacy tutor. If you're interested in becoming a literacy tutor or becoming a literacy learner, you can call 707-263-7633 or email literacy@lakecountyca.gov. All right, so let's move on to some of the other resources that are available on our website here. As you can see, I'm I'm back on our Lake County Library website, why don't we just go ahead and search through the catalog, since that's the easiest thing to just pull up here. So I'm going to go to search options and advanced search just to kind of show you some of the options that are down here that you may not be aware of. If you're looking for resources in a specific language, you know, that you're learning, for example, if you wanted to learn Spanish, let's go down and click Spanish. And we'll just go advanced search. Now we have some books that are in Spanish, lots of J resources. So as you can see, we do have some great Spanish resources here, lots of stuff for kids. So that's one option. That's one way that you can use the Lake County Library for free to work on a language. Going back to the front page here, say you want to learn Greek. We'll just say we want to learn Greek. So you can see we have all kinds of free resources, and the nice thing about using the library catalog is it will show you what's available to you in our Libby app and our Hoopla app. So you don't even have to actually go to those apps in order to see what kinds of neat things are available. But as you can see, there's all kinds of resources for Greek or whatever language you're looking for. You can also actually look up words in the language, in your target language, to see if there are resources. Like, for example, I'm looking up música, which is music in Spanish, just to see what kind of Spanish resources do they have in music, because we do have digital recordings showing up here on Hoopla, a word that would really target something that interests you. Sometimes that will help you search, but let's go ahead and now look at the other digital content that's available. Let's look on the specific apps now and just kind of see what's available. If we just type in Korean. Here we have Korean slang, Korean in a flash kit volume, learn Korean, Korean survival. So there's all kinds of really cool stuff. If you just type in the language that you're trying to learn here on Hoopla. Now we're going back to the website, and here you see Hoopla Digital again under movies, music, and TV. So you can actually find resources in your target language on music and TV on Hoopla and on Kanopy as well. Let's take a look at Kanopy. So here we are. I just found films in French. That's pretty neat. I forgot to mention that on Hoopla, I'm just gonna pull it up here on my phone. Once again, I forgot to mention that you can search great courses on Hoopla, and there are great courses about learning specific languages. So here we have the great course for learning Spanish and Spanish 2. And they have English Grammar Boot Camp. So I just searched for English here on Kanopy, and there's a whole series of learning basic English type videos. So Kanopy has like a lot of documentaries and learning resources. It's also really common on Kanopy to find kids shows that are in your target language. So I just typed in German, and there are some German kids shows for teaching German. German for kids. Now let's look at Libby. Now my Libby has several libraries on it, so some of these resources may not all be from the Lake County Library, but some of them will be. So just keep an eye on the green and blue card. That's the Sonoma County Library. So now I'm typing in learn Chinese, and let's see what comes up. Mandarin Chinese lessons 1 through 7 on audiobook, and then lessons 6 through 10. So this is a Pimsleur resource. I don't know if you guys have seen those commercials for Pimsleur. You just throw on your Pimsleur and do what you gotta do anyways. And then we have another one here by Stephen Comey called Beginning Qigong. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I don't know any Chinese at all. So there's lots of resources here so far that I'm pretty pleased with. So now that we've been looking at all these, why don't we go back to the library website, and we're back on our digital page, and let's look at Coursera. So like I said, there are other courses here, Skillshare, LinkedIn, Get Set Up. I mean, there's just so many resources on here, but just kind of check it out, see what's out there, and try to commit to one of them and see if it works for you. So I'm just gonna search for English again. Let's look for another English language learning resource. So small talk and conversational vocabulary in English. Learn English, beginning grammar, English for career development, improve your English communication skills. So lots of great stuff here on Coursera as well. So that is it for today. But like I said, definitely just click around in our resources and you're going to find all kinds of great helpful stuff to help you along with your language learning journey. I hope that you found this video helpful. Let us know down below if you're going to start learning a language with the Lake County Library. And if you have any questions, we really love to hear from you. So definitely leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.